everybody. It's been a short break, but we are back. I'm Duff. I'm your host for the Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament. And here we go with our second match of the night. We've got Slice of Life versus Get Good. Welcome back, everyone that watched the first stream. If you're new to this, how this works is we are in the very first round of the Country Club Championship Tournament. The top 8 country clubs qualified for this tournament. We're doing head-to-head battles round 1. So it's one person against one person. They're playing a best of 5 series. We are going to use this wheel right here to decide what ball they're going to use. And then they are just going to go at it. The first overall team to win 2 of their individual matches will be declared the winner. So first up, we've got from Slice of Life, Sharp Putter. Sharp Putter, say hello to the people. Tell us where you're from. How long have you been playing Ultimate Golf for?
What's going on, guys? I'm from Connecticut. Well, I've been playing for about 6 months, back in February. Joined Slice of Life 2 seasons ago, maybe, to the end of, about 2 seasons. It's been a fun ride.
That's awesome. I love that we get so many people that are, I mean, you're not new to the game, but new-ish
I mean, 6
to the
months,
game.
yeah. I mean, I just started maxing out clubs. So like I still got some clubs to max out, and but I'm improving, and I'm glad I won't be the first one to miss a putt tonight. Let's get that off the table. I'm glad someone else took care of that for us.
And it also means you watched the first stream, so that's awesome. And then we've got, from Get Good, we've got Bobblehead. Bobblehead, how are you? Where are you from, and how long have you been playing?
I'm from Kentucky. I've been playing about 2 years. Getting better and better all the time. Just started using grids.
That's awesome. Well, welcome to the world's grids. Welcome to the Country Club Championship Tournament and the Duff stream. And let's just get right into it. So as you guys are looking at the screen here, we've got Slice of Life on your left, Get Good on your right. Down in the bottom left corner in a minute here. Let's see if I can get it up. There it is. We've got your live scoring. So the top will be the current match. The bottom will be the overall. And now let's do our wheel of death here. Duff spins. Duff's wheel. I don't know. We tried to come up with a name for it last time. Nothing's really stuck yet. But gentlemen, your first one up, it's close, but it is a loop. Loop R. Loop R. So select that, invite each other, or one person invite the other to the game, and then we're just going to get right into this. Now, first shot, tee shot, just make sure you hit the fairway. We've got 50 people watching. I know the nerves get a little going here. Your palms get a little sweaty. You sometimes forget to breathe. I know I've done that. All of a sudden, you're making your putt, and you realize you're 2 minutes into a hole, and you haven't taken a breath yet. But you guys got this. You've played a million of these head-to-head games.
I'm glad I had enough coins to accept it. That would have been embarrassing.
No kidding. So it looks like they both got the right ball. Loop, hole 17 at Torrey Pines. Beautiful course on the West Coast. With a big tailwind and some pins, you can make this green. Not today, though. Let's do some hellos. Hannes. See, I finally learned how to say your name right. From across the ditch in New Zealand, he's watching. Troy Morris, hello. Jason Wyatt. Shredder's here. Lana. We got a lot of people. Nautical Craftsman, he's always here. I saw he got the membership again. Thank you, buddy. Looks like a lot of Get Goods here. A lot of Get Good representing in the chat. Both gentlemen off and running. Looks like we've got a root approach from Slice of Life here.
We're going Pegasus here.
Oh, I see the switch now. We've got Peggy versus Peggy. Definitely the club of choice. Alex asking for some promo codes. If you have a brand new account, you can enter the code DUFF22. and get hooked up with some sweet bags. However, you got to have a brand new account for that. Oh, look at this. Sharp putter. Knocks it to a foot. John Beck's in the stream. What's up, Johnny? Who was asking Android? I saw that. Android versus iPhone. I had an iPhone for my first, I don't know, 400 or 500 tourney wins. And then I went to an Android, and you can win with both. Snipey uses an iPhone, and he wins more than he doesn't. They both have advantages and disadvantages, but I went and bought myself an Android tablet to play the game, and it's wonderful, and that's what I would recommend, but you don't need it. All right, here we go. We're looking at 5.3 wins out of the West for these guys. This is a driver par 3. We've got one guy with the Fusion, one guy with the RB. And let's see how these guys do in this first game in overtime.
A little shaky there. I'll be honest.
I hear you, man. It sucks, but just get this first.
Go in the cup.
Get this first. Well, look at it! Oh, I thought it was in. I thought it was in. Oh, it's a hell of a shot, though. Sharp putter with the win. That puts Slice of Life up 1-0 to start this head-to-head battle between these two teams. As we go to the Wheel-O-Matic, I'm going to call it a different thing every single time. Wheel-O-Matic is spinning, gentlemen. Pro Ds, select the Pro D ball as we start game 2. Slice of Life up 1-0 over Get Good.
Oh, come on.
Pro D balls, if you missed it in the first stream, the rings are slightly smaller than they are for every other ball in the game. Doesn't matter what the level is or anything. Those rings are slightly smaller, which means you have to add a little bit of an extra adjustment if you're using a Pro D, just a little over 10%, just 11.25, somewhere in there. And if you don't believe me, go and measure them yourself. Paul is saying, back watching on my lunch break at work. What did I miss? Paul, you missed a hell of a finish in that first game. We had double aces in that final match, and then we had an ace to win it. After we had a drop in regulation, it was Griff versus Tico in what has been the greatest battle so far in these head-to-head games. Cal, I absolutely was afraid to pronounce your name. All right, as we wait for this, so it looks like we have a pending. So someone, if you just want to back out, hit the cancel and go back in. It just happens when you guys both do it. No one screwed up. It's just, there you go, play now.
No, I think we both backed out.
If you guys did miss that first one, you can absolutely go back and watch it. So it'll be on my channel. So Ultimate Golf Duff, you're already there. Make sure, if you're subscribed, just get back into the channel later. And if you don't have time to watch the whole thing, just watch the last 15, 20 minutes. I promise you, it is a fantastic watch. These guys absolutely nailed it. 3 holes in a row, they used Player's Choice and had the wind knocked down next to nothing, and they absolutely capitalized on that. Hole 15 at Banff. Tricky little par 4. Finding your landing spot here, definitely important. 75 people in the chat watching. Nope. Oh, we've got some feedback here. Oh, somebody's got the stream up or something. I'll mute that for a sec. So if you're just tuning in, we are on match 1 between Slice of Life and Get Good. It's a best of 5 series for the individual matches, and then overall, the Slice of Life versus Get Good is a best of 3. So if Get Good pulls this off and wins, then they'll have 1 point. And the first team to 2 points wins. You can see the scoring down there in the bottom left. Apparently the resolution isn't great on here. I'm getting in the chat. Is the resolution bad on both screens or just one screen? We'll ask the guys in the chat what they're saying. Yeah, it shows all right for me too. I'm watching on a side screen. I've got 0 drop frames. Should be good. Putt to draw here. Both guys just missed on their approach shots. And here we go. Overtime. Sharp putter versus bobblehead. Slice of Life versus Get Good. Oh, you don't like seeing this one. This is a tough shot. Thankfully, wind knocked down to only 1.9. So lots of chit chat out there. Unfortunately, in order to stream these guys, I have to go through Discord and then through my streaming software and all that. Anyway, so for now, this is the best you're going to get. The first one was good. And then we've got issues too of guys from all parts of the world. And it is what it is. Oh, that was a close one. Sharp putter pulls that one off. 4.17 feet to 5.5. That puts Slice of Life up 2-0 in this first one. And that means we go to the wheel.
Can we just rematch and then pick the ball from there?
Yeah, you can go ahead. You can go ahead if you want. It's Pro D for this one, guys. Pro D is what came up.
Okay, so it's the same ball, right?
Yes. Princess Shore, one of the newer courses, hole 4, a par 4. Tough little hole here. The landing spot can be tricky with the greens. And anything, if you get a big tailwind, even with the big winds, it's tough to go at it here with those bunkers in front. So Slice of Life on your left, Get Good on your right. Both guys hitting it to Pegasus range. You'll notice Sharp Putter's only got the 6. Bobblehead with the Pegasus 7. If you play a lot, you can get to max clubs in around 6 months.
I've been playing a lot, and I'm just about there, and it's been 6 months.
Yeah. Do you buy the Ultimate Pass at all?
Yeah, I do. Yep.
So that definitely helps. And then if you can get into those Blitz Royale, sometimes you can get some pretty big cards out of those ones. There's definitely
Bobble
some
just
strategy.
made a bobble.
Uh-oh. Bobble, what'd you do?
Didn't get my shot off.
Oh, you pulled a Mikey. Now it's he's gonna be happy because now it's gonna be a bobble. Bobble definitely made a bobble. He needs this one to drop. And unfortunately he doesn't, which means that is a 3-0 win. Slice of life over Get Good. Bobble, I hate to see you lose that way, but you lost that way.
Yeah, me too, man.
It's my first time, and I enjoyed it. Thanks to Get Good for letting me play.
Absolutely, and thank you for coming out too. That's incredible. So now we've got Slice of Life. Who's playing next? Is it Blind Squirrel or Nathan? Which one of you guys is up?
I'll play. It's Blind Squirrel.
All right, Blind Squirrel, you're up, and then Indy or Bobby. Who's going for you guys and Get Good?
Bobby.
All right, Bobby. So Bobby.
Okay, I'll go. That's fine.
You go, Bobby.
Okay, Bobby, you go. And if you could get Blind Squirrel, if you guys exchange your friend codes, we will get going here.
I can give you mine.
Yeah, go ahead and give me your friend code.
Sure. It's VRN7YBRZ.
BRZ?
BRZ, yep.
So those of you can't see this, but Bobby's got his voice control on, which means that when he was talking, it filled in his text for him. It says, yeah, go ahead and give me your friend code. So anyone that plays with iPhones and uses the voice control and you've got the TV on, you've all experienced this, where you go to send a text or something.
Where did it go?
Yes. I love it. I'm not the only one that happens to.
Why don't I give you mine?
Yep. All right.
P is in Paul, Z is in zebra, 4Q, F is in Frank, C is in Charlie, J, B is in boy.
JB.
They'll get it eventually, folks. Don't worry.
Okay. Shows that you're added.
All right, let's get right to it then. I'm going to spin the wheel right now. And then you guys can select your ball, and then we'll get your screens up, and we're good to go. Mojave, guys. Mojave's going to be your first one.
Okay.
No, Discord is not an option to watch here. You're going to have to watch it on Facebook, or not Facebook, on YouTube. Someone was asking. All right, let's get you guys up and running. So Get Good. I'm going to move over to this side. We'll move these
Not
guys
seeing an invite yet.
Shoot. I don't challenge enough people often enough to do it. Let's see. Bobby challenge. All right. I sent you a challenge.
Okay.
There we go. They got it. All right, so Mojave's the ball. We've got Get Good on your right still. Slice of Life on the left. Cal says, haven't seen a fusion in months. I know. Right when you get to the end, too. So there's always the option to buy them in the store. You can play those Blitz Royales that are, someone remind me, Tuesdays and Thursday nights, maybe? Where you get the first one for free. And then after that, they cost a few of your game bucks to play, but the rewards are more than worth it. Slight difference in gameplay here. We've got Bobby launching it. $298 to $307. So short-ish par 4. Both these guys opting to go hive, even with the headwind off the tee. And let's see how good their hive game is. They got a beauty win for it. Almost a straight tail.
Too much.
Little too much for Bobby. They're definitely in adjust range here. Oh, both of them coming in hot, and we are going to overtime. So we're doing the same exact thing tomorrow night. We've got 2 matches, 7:30 and 9 o'clock. And then Friday, we are going Royales. I believe they will be at 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock Eastern will be the 2 shows. And then Saturday night, the big finale where we are going skins game, 18 holes with 2 foursomes. Now, this is the hole where they went double aces in the Whiskey Business Angry Birds match. Now they were playing with much less wind, and they had a pretty sweet headwind. $95 people watching now. Oh, he pulls it back at the pin. What a shot. Oh, man. That looks like a get good win.
Wow.
Man, that almost in. So that puts Get Good up 1-0. Start this one. Slice of Life, I forgot to update that one. They're up 1-0 on the overall. And that means we go to the wheel. Oh, come on, Basic Ball. Come on, Basic Ball. Oh, you guys were close. It's a looper, though. Loop R. Groundhog Willie in the house. He's watching. He's a member. Thanks for joining, Willie. Always glad to see you. Looper. Looper. Cal saying Fusion and Red Beef both at 5. Seen the red in the store a month ago, but not Fusion. So everyone's stores are different, so they'll come and go. Make sure you go in and check them, though. I believe they update once a day. So we both got our loops. Somebody's got their TV going pretty good in the Discord channel there. If we could fix that, please. Both guys letting loose, it seems, here. Oh, maybe not both. No, we've got a layup and a go for it. Let's see how this plays out. John Beck, thanks so much, buddy. I love these head-to-heads. They're so much fun to watch. Joel Q 518, thank you as well. Looks like these guys are starting to get settled in. It is nerve-wracking. The first time you play this, playing live in front of an audience, and you got me yapping in your ear the whole time, and your phone's streaming, and you normally sit and play these by yourself. It is tough to do, so kudos to these guys. Both get away with the ultimate, and let's see. Oh, look at this! Great shots by both of them. Sharp almost drains his. Not Sharp. Squirrel almost drains his. But we are going to overtime. Get Good up 1-0 so far. These guys are using loops. 100 people watching on a Wednesday night. Maybe Thursday morning, depend where they are. Yes, they do have to spin the wheel of duffness. Actually, they don't. I spin it. Fun little hole. This one backs up a ton. Again, of the 3 pins, I think I like this one the best on this hole. That tight left one, it is. If you get a tailwind, Bigfoot's almost impossible to hit. And that right one's got a little elevation change to it. So the question was, why are they using a Mojave? So if it looks on the screen like they're using it, look on the actual ball the players are using. It's just the opponent screen shows the wrong ball. Who's
nice
that?
shot.
Blind squirrel, 10 inches. That evens it up 1 apiece. And it means we go to the wheel. Come on, basic. It is. It's close. The computer says Mojave. Gentlemen, we are using a Mojave. All square, 1 apiece. Slice of life up 1-0 overall. And Pappy G gets the ba-da-ba-da for using the obvious blind squirrel pun. Joel, I like the wheel too. The wheel adds a fun little element to this head-to-head.
Mojave.
Mojave, correct. And it prevents someone just from memorizing all the adjustments for the Tour 7 shootouts. And it adds another element. And I really do like this head-to-head format. So if you guys haven't perused around my channel before, I've been hosting Duff Cups recently. So the first one, we did some head-to-head. And the second one, we did an elimination par 3 tournament. I've got some more coming up. I've got some more ideas to take place after I finish with this Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship tournament. So if you want to get in on a Duff Cup, make sure you're a member of the Facebook group. That's normally where I announce it. And we'll get you in a chance to play live, even if you're not one of these members of these country clubs. Speaking of that, though, next season for the Country Club Championship Tournament, we are taking the top 16 teams. 16, which means you might have a chance to play in this very tournament live. Nice shot there by Bobby. It just didn't back up. That secondary win got him. I think it was in otherwise. Good shot by both guys. They are going to the overtime, though. Both make the easy putt. Tied 1 apiece. This is game 3. Willie's on mute. He's always trying to... Willie, if you host the first 2 rounds, you can do whatever you want. 32 teams. Actually, I could easily see it going to 32 when you see what I have in store for round 1 next time. Speaking of tournaments and cups and stuff coming up, so Willie says a 32 club president Duff Cup. I have been in negotiations, let's call it. I've been in chats with some of the higher ups, the people that actually make the decisions in this game. And they have suggested that we do a Nation Cup, like a Ryder Cup style tournament. So look for that. Look for an announcement coming on that in the coming weeks. Look at the secondary kick in on Bobby. Oh, nice shot. 3.09 he's got to beat. Oh, it looks good. Has it got the weight? Stop! 1.64. That's a blind squirrel finding his second nut. Yeah. Groan. Which means Slice of Life at 2. Get Good at 1, and we go to the wheel. Spin that wheel. Pro D, gentlemen. Pro D1.
Pro D.
Let's see what hole the game decides to spit out for you guys. We're up to 115 watching. Not that it's going to make you nervous or anything. Banff, hole 15. I was looking on YouTube and I found a fly through of this golf course, and man, is it beautiful. Definitely one of those bucket list courses that you want to play one day. I'm waiting for the day where I get to play one of the Ultima golf courses live, because you see them on TV and that, and man, these guys do such a good job creating these courses. So I know in the old days they used to like get out on their hands and knees and they were measuring stuff, and then they had what else did they have? Like some LiDAR or sonar stuff that they were measuring courses with, and now like CAD software, and now all it is they send a drone up, and in a couple hours they can do all 18 holes, and it is damn near perfect. Like you watch some of these courses when they have the weekend events, and you can read like, oh, 15, I know that breaks left, well, based on that pin, and that's just because you play these holes so many times. So Mojave's for both these guys. Kind of stuck between clubs.
Yeah.
Bit of a couple little tester putts here. Brian Holloway asks, any more courses coming soon? Now, I am not the official giver of information. Ho, Bobby, that made me nervous. Little speed on that one. But I heard a rumor that there may be 2 courses dropping sometime in the future. Let's say more than 2 days from now, less than 6 months from now. I actually have no idea the dates, but I do know there are 2 more courses coming. So we're going overtime. It's 2-1 Slice of Life. Bobby has to win to extend the match and the overall match, with Slice of Life already being up 1-0 on the overall. It's coming down to this. Tough hole here. Bobby's Pro D. Not a Pro D. Pro D is away.
Not enough rollout. I thought we were playing Pro Ds.
It was Pro Ds. I'm going to say, Blind Squirrel, that was your screw up there.
Yeah, that was.
And we're going to count that win for Bobby, because I am the judge and jury. And that goes 2-2. We're going game 5. Bobby, hell of a shot. You are advancing to game 5. That's it. This is as far as it goes. And I am spinning the wheel right now. This time it's Mojave. Squirrel, don't change a thing.
All right.
Bobby, you go to the Mojave. Sorry, I should have caught that, but oh well. Things happen. So we're tied 2-2. Slice of Life up 1-0 overall. So let's do that in the chat. What course would you guys like to see added? So like we've got the Pebble Beaches of the world. We've got the St. Andrews. Bethpage Black's been said in the past. Is there a fun local course? I mean, it can't be a dog track, but something within 50 or 100 miles of you that is a fantastic course that you think doesn't get enough recognition? Augusta Jesse says, man, that would be sweet. I don't know how the rights work for getting Augusta, though. I know they've done it before. Sawgrass would be awesome, Dwayne says. Absolutely. 17 at Sawgrass. I mean, everyone knows that hole. Valhalla's out there. There's so many to pick from. I mean, I'd like to see, too, we're in Idaho there, Coeur d'Alene with that true island green. How fun would that be to play? Take your little boat across. Kapalua. Go down Maui Way. It's a beautiful course. There's lots out there. So both guys here opting to go Hive.
Mistake.
It's tough, especially with that 5-4 wind. I wouldn't have gone Hive here, but you guys are both in the same boat.
Yeah.
Let's see what they can do. Those of you watching at home, Hive 8, 2.3 at max. Oh, Tailwind doesn't push it enough for Bobby. Pushes it too much for Squirrel. We're going to overtime in game 5. Sagamore, Mill River, Nautical says. PEI's got some gorgeous courses. Man.
Am I supposed to be playing a D1, Duff?
Nope. That was Mojave this time.
I'm seeing a D1 on replay. Forgot that.
No, okay, so yeah, so it is definitely Mojave. I can see both your balls. So if let's cut that one. I can see both your golf balls. And yeah, if your opponent changes during the match, then it doesn't catch the change, but I assure you
Gotcha.
you're both using them.
Okay.
We're going driver par 3, right on the edge of driver and route. If you had Hellfire, get there, but neither of you do. So this one's going to take some work.
Even at Christmas.
Yep. Don't envy you on this one.
Good luck, Bobby.
Yeah, you too, man. I'm way between clubs.
Yeah, I'm not liking this.
You both have the same clubs. Same problems. Oh, Squirrel! Squirrel's going to bounce on the fairway, I think. Yep. Oh, he's short.
Why did I see what I did.
Yep.
Yep.
I wanted to help you, but I can't. That means Bobby pulls off the win, which means we are going game 3
Congratulations, Bobby.
of this
Good
match.
game, man. Good game.
Yep.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah, well done by both of you. Great job, Bobby. Great job, Squirrel. Some good shots. So that means we've got Indy versus Nathan coming up in the final. Are you guys ready to go?
Need to exchange.
I'm ready.
All right, so if you guys could just exchange your friend codes real quick. I'll get your screens up.
All right.
Nautical says there are 34 golf courses on an island with a population of 140,000. PEI is not huge. You can drive around the whole thing in a day if you want.
Are you ready? Eric's mine.
Yeah, go for it.
K, F, 3, B, C, 3, J, M.
Got it, boys. Good job. So we'll go back into this.
Nathan.
Yep, got it.
Get good. Here, we're going to flip these around. That's easier. Get good's on your left now. Slice of life is on your right. I'm going to go to the wheel. Gentlemen, good luck. I wish you the best. This is definitely exciting. Going to game 5. We're using a loop Or sorry, game 3. We're using a loop for the first one, boys. We're using a loop. So just like the first one, Whiskey Business and Angry Birds, this one's coming down to the third and deciding match. Best of 5 between these guys. Keep in mind now we've got Get Good on your left now. Slice of Life. Oh, no. Yes, Slice of Life on your right. I had it right the first time. And let's watch these guys' first shots of the third and final game. Both guys have Fusion for their drivers. A lot of chat about Fusion versus RB. I like both. I have a look at both depending on the shot and what's happening, which one I'm going to use. I'll often have a look at both now that it's so easy to switch clubs. If you didn't know, you can just switch on the club icon when you're in tournaments in the upper right side there, and you can switch your clubs rather than having to go back out and save and exit. A lot useful for off the tee for Fusion versus RB or even Highlander. I use it a lot having a look with my approach shots for my long irons. If I'm going to go Bigfoot, usually in a crosswind or a tailwind, or lightning rod in a headwind.
Mad time.
Indy got himself stuck between clubs there, but look at this. That's a very nice approach.
Stop.
Quit rolling!
Stop.
Uh-oh, this might be a tester, buddy.
It's not going to be fun.
You got this. These are tough where you can't see it, but it luckily doesn't break much. That should go in. Easy peasy. Never a doubt, eh, buddy? Never a doubt.
No, it was all good.
You were nervous, though, weren't
It was
you?
short enough. It was good.
I was nervous
not
for
yet.
you. I was nervous for you
You're
there.
like, thanks.
All right, we're going to overtime. There are definitely some British courses out there. Willie's saying Carnoustie. There's definitely some other British courses out there that could be used. Although we do have a few. Are there any courses, I can't think of any right now, from other countries that we haven't talked about yet? I mean, Aussie's got to have some good courses down there. Are there any oddball countries that have? Like, does Spain have any good golf courses? I don't even know. Does France have golf courses? Both guys in overtime here with the looper. This is their first match.
Oh,
That was so bad.
Indy hung his out to the left a little, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, it's a winner. We have a timeout by Nathan. So now it's the Mikey Bobble Nate. The Mikey Bobble Nate timeout means Get Good up 1-0 in this third and deciding game. Don't worry, Nathan, it happens. Get back in it, buddy. Get back in it.
I'll get it.
Here comes the wheel. Pro D, gentlemen. Pro D. So in this third and deciding, we've got Get Good up 1-0 in the comeback after going down 1-0 in the overall match. Well, Parker, it's happening. Deal with it.
Pro D, right? No.
Pro D, Pro D.
There you go.
Old Metal says Thailand has some beautiful courses. You know what? I was in the Dominican and they had a I golfed a really nice course down there too. Just so you're aware, Indy, your group messages are showing up at the top of your screen. You know what?
Yeah, I saw that.
You know what? I can fix that on my end. I'll just change you a bit so no one says anything silly. But then I'm going to get rid of that fancy new Duff logo.
Oh, don't do that.
I don't want to do that. I got to keep that up there. So the wind knocked down 3.7 with this Pro D. We might have to ask the powers that be to maybe they could boost the friendlies up to a higher level for the next season. Get these winds up there a bit. There's a nice, oh, it killed it. This is a tough green to get a drop on. Man, it just drops off hard from right to left. Both guys right around the same distance. These little putts where you're pulling right back are tough too. I've missed a couple of these short ones early on in my ultimate golf career.
You haven't missed one. You haven't played enough.
Nope. Hunter's in the house. My handy. Oh, I'm horrible. I'm not a good golfer at all, but I have fun. I golfed last week or 2 weeks ago. What did I go? 40, I think 46, 44 maybe. I also golfed in a tournament where my back nine was not nearly as good as my front nine. The cart girl made a lot of stops. I am totally down for a ultimate golf real live event though. If somebody wants to organize it, I will be there in a heartbeat. Oh, Willie, resorting to the easy jokes. You got better in you, buddy. Come on. Oh, Hunter takes the same joke. Boys, you got the same writers?
Oh, good shot, Nathan.
Nathan, 1.43 to 1.58. Boys, that was tight. Good hole. 1-1. We're going to game 3. That means we need the wheel. Oh, I'm hitting too many buttons. There we go. Spin the wheel. Haven't had anything too exciting in terms of balls. We're going loop, loop R, loop R. Tied 1-1. The overall's 1-1. 100 people tuning in to watch. Come on, Tailwind. Headwind. Are we detecting a trend?
Just a little bit.
I think I've seen one tailwind off the tee today. So guys in the chat, thank you so much for tuning in to watch. We've got 2 of these again tomorrow night. Friday, we're doing Royales. And Saturday is the final. I am 2 subscriptions away from 2,000. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, hit that button for me, would you? So we've got a Peggy approach and an Orion approach. Oh, right on the tail edge, it looks like. Good thing that's a headwind. Shaping up to be an exciting finish here. Old Metal Seeker, you've been talking about golfing in Thailand. Are you from Thailand? Did you already answer that and I missed it? There's a lot of chat. Sorry if I missed it. Ooh, Nathan gets it off. Did I hear a little sigh? Yeah, with a second. He pulls it back. Doesn't matter. He got it off. Both guys, I can confirm. It looks like a Pro D, but he is using a loop. And we're going to overtime. Who can take the 2-1 lead? This is exciting. Damien, they did change balls. You got to look at the screen of the player, not of the opponent. I can confirm both guys did use a looper there. Oh, wait a minute. No, I think he's right. Okay, null and void. Damien, I apologize.
Yeah, we're both using Pro D. I have a Pro D.
Okay, so we've got looper. Okay, so we're gonna call that no harm, no foul. We're gonna just change it. Good catch, Damien. Okay, so just whatever. Play this one out so it's easy, and then we'll go looper. Eagle Knievel with the good catch. I might have caught it eventually, but I'm not guaranteeing I would have. That's fine. Mistakes happen. So that one was a no-go. That one didn't count. We'll start the whole thing over again to give everyone a chance.
Looper.
Loop R. That's your one false start, Indy.
All right.
You get one false start, and then you get another false start after that.
Looper. Loop R. White ball.
Loop R.
Loop R. Should be very close. Loop R. There we go.
There we go. Now we're confirmed. Ooh. Decision time here. It looks like both guys opting to go for it. I would too. Why not? Grip it and rip it. It's way more fun when you go for it. Should be right next to each other. 316 versus 317. Bit of a tricky green. But in today's day and age of Ultimate Golf, with pins and wind pins and flight A balls, man, you can get a long way away with the hive and still drop them at a very, very high rate. $2,000. There we go. Thank you to everyone watching this. Go! 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 On the short. One misses on the high side. One misses on the low side. That earns a golf clap. There's your golf clap for the approach. And we are now going to overtime. Hunter, that's the rule every time you golf. Hunter says, I'll happily partake in a real-life UG event as long as your boy Webble's in my group and it's all liquor, no water. Leslie Brown, I don't understand adjusting to the wind speed. How? Leslie, go back. If you go Jared A., go watch his channel. He's got a very beginner's guide to adjusting to the wind. John Beck, thank you. What a ride this has been. 2,000 subscribers. Holy shit. All right, boys, let's get a couple of nice shots here. Interesting. For the first time, we've got Bigfoot versus Pegasus.
Not again.
Oh, get it off! Get it off! No! Oh, it didn't matter. We had a DNS, do not shoot, which means Indy had 2 point, whatever that was, 2.8?
7. 2.8.
2.28. It was a nice shot
Had that
anyway.
one anyway.
That goes 2 to Get Good, 1 to Slice of Life, meaning Slice of Life. Nathan back against the wall, but you can earn yourself a chance to play game 5 here. Mojave, gentlemen, Mojave.
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 Mojave. Mojave.
There we go. Both of them have their appropriate balls selected. Again, Autumn Ridge, we haven't seen it in a tournament yet, but we've all played it a million times in head-to-head. And this is the bridge hole. You gotta hit it. You gotta go for the bridge. Not this format, but you gotta do it. Tricky little approach. We're seeing the second pin this time around on this hole. Bigfoot versus Peggy. Let's see if one of these guys can find a drop.
Be good.
Nope, both hanging out to the left. We're going to a shootout. Nathan, deep breath. Let's get a shot off, buddy. All right, let's set the stage. Get Good, 2 wins. Slice of Life, 1 win in this third and deciding match. If Indy can pull off the win, that'll send Get Good into the semifinal against Whiskey Business. If Nathan can pull off the win, that'll send them to game 5 and a chance to face Whiskey Business on Friday in the Royale portion of this Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament. 2.3 win. Peggy versus Bigfoot. Adjustments are made. Nathan gets it off in lots of time. Looks like it might be hot. Rolls just past. Oh, this is going to be close. Nathan pulls it off. Folks, we are going to game 5. Let's spin the wheel. Oh, I hope this is exciting.
You got this, Indy. You got this.
It's all good.
Loop R's. The J Busy asks, where do you get grids from? If you search around my channel, you will find information on how to get grids and also how to magnify your screen so you can see that wind arrow and get that lined up just perfectly with the wind. Harbor Town, this is their signature hole. You can see that lighthouse off in the distance. I'll wait till he plays his shot. Me personally, I like to play this one way out to the left. Gives you a little bit of a better angle coming in with the way these greens are sloped. So there's your little tip. If you're playing this course, you find it in a tournament, I hang it way out to the left. Oh, no. Okay. Stop. We did it again. Indy,
yeah.
Indy, you're using a Mojave. Okay, stop. That's fine. Whatever. It's a honest mistake. We're not going to make you lose on that. So just finish the hole out or someone hit forfeit. Start again.
I'll forfeit. But I'll forfeit. It's on me.
We're not going to make anyone lose because of something like that. That's fine. Now, if you do it a third time, you're done.
All right. All right.
We gave you 2.
You can just call that the Indy from now on when somebody does that twice.
Invite
Michael Bale's in the house. MB. What's going on, buddy? Long time. Good to see you. All right, Loop R's. Loop R's are the one. Slice of Life on your right, Get Good on your left. The winner goes on to face Whiskey Business on Friday in the Royale competition, which will be 4-man teams this time, playing 2 back-to-back Royales. We're going to add up all their points and see who is the winner.
We got it right this time.
Shockingly, a headwind off the tee. All right, in the chat, who's your money on here? GG or SOL? Definitely an exciting finish.
Whew.
Nathan's got himself a root here. Indy with the Peggy. One of these guys can end it and punch their ticket to the semifinal with a drop right here. Line's good. Oh, Nathan off the pin. Both of these guys, real nice shots. And that means we are going to overtime. Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals. You got to get a hockey reference in there. I'm Canadian.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
All right, gentlemen. Good luck. We will let your game speak for yourself here. Nathan, dear God, get the shot off.
I'll get it.
Let's see what hole they get. Of course it is.
Worst one.
All right, let's watch. Winner advances, loser is out. Nathan's away. That secondary, watch it kick in and just take it to the right here. A little long. His line was good. Indy's line looks real good. Does it stop? It just stops in time. That means Get Good goes to the final.
Nice match, Nathan.
Fortunately,
Good
Slice
play
of
with you,
Life.
Hey,
Guys,
good job, buddy. Good job.
Thanks.
great
Thanks.
job.
Thanks, Doug, for hosting. Great fun, man. This is just great fun.
It is a lot of fun. I enjoy hosting it.
It is.
I hope you guys have fun playing it. We're starting to get a little groove here. We're getting going. These are a ton of fun. Thanks to everyone watching. Thanks to everyone who hit that subscribe button. 2,000. My God, that feels cool. I'm not gonna lie, that feels pretty damn cool. All right. So Whiskey Business advances. Get Good advances. That means they're going to meet in the semifinal on Friday. We've got 2 more matches tomorrow, again, 7:30 and 9. Make sure you tune in. Thanks to everyone watching. Thanks to everyone participating. And it's been a long night. I'm going to go have myself a beer. We'll see you guys later.
Thanks, Duff. Bye.